Okay, hello everyone.
Three,
Blind here.
2, 1, fight.
Going to show you another fun clan game mode that I've created. This one's called Frag Tag, and is basically frag implemented inside of Quake. Again, created using the create a match feature of Quake Live. The basic idea of how this works is we start with about 200 health, and the only way to frag your opponent is to hit them with the gauntlet, which deals that much damage. The rockets will deal a bit of damage, but they are just for hindering your opponent's movement, as my opponent is trying to do here. Yeah, my opponent here is playing this for the first time, so all props to him. He's doing pretty nicely, all things considered. Yeah, so I'm gonna be chased for the first 5 minutes here, and then you'll see we're gonna start a second match that acts as the second half of the match, actually, and then the winner is whoever caught the other player more times within the 5 minutes they were given for that. Here, of course, I'm trying to so as the person running away, I'm not allowed to use any of the weapons for anything, but I am allowed to collect them. I don't really care much about the grenades, because those are quite a bit more difficult to use than the rockets, but I am trying to keep tabs on when the rockets are spawning, and I'm going to try to deny them as much as I can. And there's a nice frag by him. I let myself be bounced by that grenade he fired. But yeah, so long as I can manage to keep picking up the rockets, you will see he's actually not gonna have a very easy time getting any frags on me. The reason the person running away is not allowed to use the rockets or the grenades for anything, you can't do rocket jumps or rocket boosts, is simply because we found that between two players who are about evenly matched, it becomes really difficult to catch anyone if they are allowed to do those tricks. So that's that. Also, you might have noticed that I silenced the stepping sounds, so that allows for fast ground movement. And the one final little touch I added was to make the rockets fly faster than normal. People normally, when they play this for the first time, they don't even notice, and it was something I forgot about the first time I was playing this after, well, when it had been a while. I completely forgot I had done that. You just adjust to the new settings so fast, and look at this beautiful silent drop there by me, totally intentional and totally necessary. My opponent here has finally figured out that they probably best just wait for the rockets to spawn. But like I said, they're playing for the very first time. This map is the only one we've been playing on so far. Canned Heat. Works really nicely. You can play this with more than one player, or per team, or like 2v2, for instance. We're gonna try doing that later. Yeah, we even had a tournament in this game mode, and it was working alright. It's pretty unambiguous after all. There's no rules that are difficult to arbiter. Okay, this first half is nearing an end now. So the other thing that I wanted to talk to you about in this video is to give a little brief description of what you can do with the start of match feature. This is the second half now.
3, 2, 1.
Well, I'll be trying to catch the guy as many times as I can. First thing I do is always check if you can get the rockets off the spawn, although I did change that so that you start with some rockets off your spawn, so it's not so luck based, whether or not you'll be realistically getting any frags in the first 25 seconds or so. If your opponent happens to spawn closer to them.
Humiliation.
Whoopsie. Yeah, okay, so the start a match feature is something you can use if you have a paid subscription to Quake Live, which is at the price is at $36 a month right now. Which, if you ask me, my honest and unbiased opinion, is not terribly much. All things considering, some MMOs cost you $10 a month, or even more than that. And you're able to, so how it works, you start by choosing a base game mode. Here it's a free-for-all. You can choose any which one, you know, the usual game modes: Clan Arena, TDM, CTM, one flag, attack and defend, so on and so forth. And then you start adjusting other settings like how long the match lasts. Like here I've set it to 5 minutes. Yeah, this frag is... yeah. Oh my god.
Humiliation.
Yeah, that frag was a long time in the making, shall we say. And here he kind of forgets that he's not supposed to do that in this game mode when he's being chased. Anyway, sorry, I was going to tell you more about the start of match feature. After you selected the base game mode, you select things like how long the match lasts, how many rounds if it's CA, how many players per team, frag limits. Here there is no frag limit, there's just a time limit. You can affect how fast you move, and all sorts of physics things like gravity. You can make a gravity be less powerful, or you can give everyone flight at the spawns whenever they spawn. You can adjust the flight thrust. You can adjust how much fuel you have, how fast it regenerates. You can adjust how quickly players' health regenerate. Like here we have a rapid regeneration, so that the rockets will never frag you realistically. You can adjust things like how much damage individual weapons deal, how fast the reload times are, what the weapon switch time is. Yeah, he was doing too much backwards strafing for his own good. He knew he had that coming. Yeah, all that has enabled me to create some of these game modes. This is the second video now, after Handicapped Arena, and we've played about 20 different modes so far, as I may have mentioned in the last video. And we're gonna keep playing more modes. starting from next week. Our winter break will be over. So again, in the video description I will link the general plan info and stuff, but this video is over about now, so see you next time, I guess. Bye bye.